100. Whoa, ha, 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 ha. 100. Whoa, ha, 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 ha. Jordan Junction, 102 in a little bit. This section between Williamsport and going west is a little rougher, but it's not bad. My first photo op in 2015, or was it 16, was in through here. I had just got the Bob trailer and hooked it up to my used Trek 7100. Almost 10 years ago. So I started out in Williamsport, about mile marker 99, and about a tenth, down there by Lockhouse 44. And I'm going west towards the sunset. My goal is to go up and stop at Fort Frederick for a little bit, reassess my battery level, which should be fine. I'm going in Assess 2 tonight, just so I can check it out. It's pretty easy pedaling. Got the shifter in the highest gear inch setting. So the motor is helping out 24% according to the chart. Anywhere from 10, 11 to about 14 miles per hour. Got a few of those dried up puddle areas with some mud tracks. That's from that last Hurricane Debbie rain in through here. It's got some low spots in here. It holds a little bit of water. Pretty decent workout tonight. Ooh, something dead in here. Too bad you didn't have smell-o-vision. But other than that, there's a fragrance, a sweet smelling fragrance. I'm not sure, I don't see any blooms. Almost smells like honeysuckle. I'm not sure what it was. There's something dead back there. So I figure between Williamsport, Fort Frederick, about an hour. It's Fort Frederick's 112.5, so that's about 13 and a half miles from where I started. Then up the hill, about a third of a mile at Fort Frederick. There's a charging port back on the bathroom outlet if you need it, if I need it. If you're following along and you ever happen to need one for your phone or whatever. It looks like they've done a lot of work here, clearing some trees out, branches. I wouldn't want to be going much faster with a few roots and stuff. 11, 12 miles an hour, that's pretty good. Scanning the surface ahead of me just to make sure I avoid anything that could be a hazard. Trying anyway. Some of the existing pillars from that short railroad line that was hauling limestone out, I think back in the 1930s. I'd have to check the date again. They used that for the steel mills. Sent it up to Pittsburgh. Well, they took it to probably the local lime ovens, coke ovens. All right, 105. 105. One more mile we'll have to detour on the road because the dam is being worked on. The path along it, the abutment. Few years, milepost 65 will look pretty much like that, with some vegetation growth, roots holding the ground better against erosion. Got 105.9, this low dip. That's what I call it. This is the first flood on this section. Bumped it up and assist 4 for that little hill, since I'm one-handed right now using the camera. I see they added a porta potty here to account for the one that they can't get to down at the dam, about another mile away. No, not that way. This way. There we go, half mile that way. It's just a slight incline. Up here it increases a little bit before you get up to the mulch path turn off. But this section is only about a half a mile. But if you continued on this road, you'd run in some hills for another half a mile, about 2 hills. But you definitely would want some climbing gears or walk some, but it's a narrow road past the mulch path. But the mulch path is the official detour. So if you don't like taking risks, do the mulch path. Of course, then you go to the stairs. Going west, the stairs go down, and there's like a rolling ramp. It's pretty wide for your bike tires. But going up, it's pretty tough. Unless you got an e-bike with a walk assist, then you go right up easy. I'm pedaling up in assist 1. Lower easy gear inch setting. So in this little part it increases a little bit, maybe to about 1.5% or 2, but just a gradual short incline. I can hear the dam over here on my left. And we'll see the parking lot up here too. It's on a curve. So you got to watch the traffic. It's not heavy traffic here, but you got to be careful up here in the turn. For sale. Contact Robert Dine, Dine-H, Din-H. The snake curve up here, S-curve. So watch yourself. I'm going to gradually go to the other side momentarily. I've got a good view here. Alright, so that is the official detour here, right at the parking lot. It's closed, but the official detour is there. And the stairs are about 0.2 miles ahead. That's what it looks like going down. And I'm still going ahead, straight up. Been there a few times now. Okay. Assist 4, a little tough pedaling, not too bad though. Assist 4 is supposed to be about 77% of the motor, 25% me. Okay, I've recorded this before. I might just get a couple shots, but that's about it. Refer to my other videos if you want to see the whole thing. It's a little hilly. Why not? Piece of cake in Assist 5 with this modified firmware. 100% motor. I feel I'm doing some. Yeah, a piece of cake can assist 5. 100% motor. Oh yeah, piece of cake with a motor. Work hard in the towpath to account for this. Keep checking my mirrors. We're good. I'm good. And the gate's up here on the left. But it's a curve, so watch traffic on the right. Don't cross over yet. Yeah, now I can. There we go. Dam 5 road ends and Ashton Road begins. Alright, so this is the top of what would be milepost 107.2. I've seen it on the map called 2 locks. But it's at the end of Dam 5 Road where Ashton Road begins on this curve. And this gate goes down. It's about a little over 1/10 of a mile down there. National Park Service has this as an official parking area. Enough for a few vehicles. Right here on the edge. Okay, 2 hands on the handlebar. So this is only about 100 yards or so long, and it'll meet up with the towpath right below here. Definitely have 2 hands on the handlebar and both your brakes. Alright, so this is 2 locks. Okay, keep on going. .2 back there. .108. Got some soft gravel in here, be careful. And don't go off the edge here. Yeah, all this is pretty soft in through here, so be careful of the gravel. I switched to assist 4 up those couple little inclines. Just made it easier with one hand. Assist 2 or 3 would have been fine on this bike. Regular bike, I would have just put it down in some low gears, as I always do. .109. Must be close to the hiker-biker camp, which is a good one up here. It's down in a low setting, but it's a nice one. If I had my tent, that's where I'd be tonight. Probably. Unless I had to charge. Then I'd go up to Fort Frederick, charge, and then come down to the hiker-biker campsite. Looks like the sun's about an hour and a half away from setting. I wish this display had a clock on it. It doesn't. I can post one, attach one pretty easily, and that's what I'll do. I've got a clock on my phone, obviously. I really needed it. But it's good to look down at your handlebars and take a quick glance. About 3 miles from Fort Frederick, and up that hill, and over to the restroom. I could charge my battery, but I really don't need it. But that's going to be my turnaround point. Just because I'm on night ride, evening ride. That'll put me about over 25 miles round trip. I want to get back. North Mountain hiker biker. That was North Mountain campsite. There's only 5 wells that are iodine treated. The rest of them you have to purify your own water. They stopped treating that about 2 years ago. If it was earlier in the day, I'd go ahead and shoot for Hancock and then turn back. Or if I had my camping stuff, stop there at the primitive park at Hancock. But down below me, you can't see it. That's McCoys Ferry. That's one of the areas that the well is treated. It's down there somewhere. But it's a drive-up campsite. $20 a night unless you have a discount card. But milepost 110 almost. $110. The count. And this is where the resurfaced area starts. Okay. Quite a noticeable improvement. Smoother. Still new, so it's just a little soft. Watch the edges. This is nice. Another year, it'll be hard packed just like other parts. Won't even notice that it's been resurfaced, really. McCoys Ferry. $110 back there. If you've ridden on this new resurfaced area, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of it. It started at milepost about 110 near McCoys Ferry and going west. Fort Frederick to the north. So this is where they're staging the equipment material. So they've got about 1.5 miles from 110 to about 111.5 done. And they'll keep on going west. Not sure how far though. Probably that 112 mark here at the entrance to Fort Frederick. Be nice to go further by the lake pond. Pine wood, outside burn only. Is this inside or outside? CCC Museum. Couple benches, covered porch. Sun is setting. I'll be right into the dark in a little bit. Fort parking. Never heard of that one. I heard of Fort Frederick, but not Fort parking. Right there in the front, that's the souvenir store. And in the back, the sign says, rest room. Well, we'll find our rest. Another covered porch. Some chairs. And a restroom in the back. The outside outlet's not working. The GFI is messed up. It's faulting out, but the inside one is working. I didn't really need a charge on this, but I'm going to put about a half-hour charge just to top it off, just in case. So I'll sit out here and wait. I hate to bring the bike inside, but the one outside isn't working. I tried to reset it, push the button, but it's not working. Here's the back side of the souvenir store, outside of the front restroom on that bench. In the back here are showers. They're push button outdoor showers. If you haven't been to Fort Frederick for a while, in the back of the restroom they've added these privacy stalls for the showers. Very nice. And they both work. So where's my bike? It's inside. The outlet's not working right, so I'm using the one inside. Recharge the battery a little bit. Here's an outside hydrant, faucet.